my lovely vloggers, it's me again, Patti Boulaye here, the vlogging grandmother. This time I want to talk to you about relationship. A lot of women say to me, how did you manage to make your marriage last 43 years and over? I said, well, it's not a matter of making the marriage last 43 years and over. You start from when you meet the person. As a matter of fact, a lot of women say, I'm looking for the right man. No, dear, you have to be the right woman to start with. And then you have a standard in which you set. And something when you go into a relationship, think of what you want it to be. And don't be selfish about it. Because some people, we live in a me culture. Relationship means relating. The relate part of relationship means you're relating to someone else, which means when you meet that person, you put them first and they put you first. That's how it should work. It's a give and take in a relationship. There's a lot of girls, and I have seen it says rules of what you should ask for in a relationship. Excuse me? What you should ask for? How about what you should give? Nobody gives you rules about what you should give in a relationship. So let's start from day one. When you meet someone, and let's take it that, number one, it's very difficult to know someone, especially a man. When it comes to a woman, if you leap into bed with them on the first date, how do you ever get to know that person? So, to build up a relationship, take it slow. Build it, as it says. It says building up relationship. Just take it slowly. Don't let yourself down. Keep an element of respect and mystique. Somebody said a woman is an enigma inside an enigma. It's amazing. God created a woman really deep. And right now, she doesn't know what she is. And please don't forget to build up your partner, especially if he's a man. Because trust me, brothers, sisters, husband, I have a large family. I can tell you, no matter how old a man is, he is still 7 years of age. They don't grow past 7 years of age. So you may have to bring up your partner. Somebody once said to me, how many children have you got? I said 3. They go, but you have Aaron and Sebastian. I said, yeah, you've forgotten my firstborn, my husband. And he's much older than me. So there you go. That was the attitude I came into this with. Because I know, and I love the fact that men never grow older than 7. Just needs to be controlled and brought up. You see, I believe that men are hunters, okay? In a village, hunters want to keep a trophy. I'm not actually promoting cruelty to animals, but let's face it, man has hunted for many years, for many centuries, to feed himself, not the stupid pleasure hunting thing that idiots do now. In villages, they had to go and hunt and get, a wild animal and bring it home. It's dangerous. Obviously, if you're going to go out in the jungle or the forest, you might come across a lion, you might come across all sorts of dangerous animals. That's a trophy a hunter wants to bring home, not a chicken. I see too many relationships where the woman is just a chicken, really. There's no trophy to put on the wall. I want to be that trophy, and believe me, I want to be tough to get. When you're tough to get, you're tough to lose. When you're easy to get, you're easy to lose. There's so many women quite willing. Seriously, especially these days, so much so that I think even the old profession is completely been put out of business. So if you want to have a long marriage, you start from day one. There is something that you need to really understand. Men and women, totally different. I've had so many brothers and sisters, and I've had so many cousins to observe. And I can tell you one thing, boys and girls are not the same. As a matter of fact, I would say there is, in another vlog, maybe my next vlog, I'm going to share with you all the character traits a woman has and a man has. What girls are born with, the strength they are born with. You see, to me, because the woman gives birth to the man, she is superior. Everyone that you see on this earth was given birth to by a woman. Therefore, women are pretty strong. Just the last week, 2 people said, I'm just a weak character because I'm not as strong as you. You gotta be kidding me. They pushed the baby out of them and they think they are weak. Where does that come from? Apparently, you see, people went to schools, especially if they went to convent schools. In the UK or Ireland, the nuns taught them to be gentle, to serve. I said, yeah, what's wrong with that? You take what you can from that. To serve is the making of a leader. You cannot lead until you have served. You see, that's what I mean by when two people have an experience, one takes it another way and the other takes it the other way. You know, they say what can't kill you will make you. Well, my dear, nothing kills me. It makes me. I will go when the Lord is determined that I should go. You're a woman. You're a strong woman. A man needs a strong woman. If the woman is not strong, it irritates him, but he doesn't know why. And she is not confident, and she doesn't know why. I can tell you why. Some women go into relationships to divide and rule because they think they're weak, and therefore they have to exclude everyone in the man's life. You weaken the partner. As a matter of fact, think about it. Let's think about it for a minute. Let me just look at it from my point of view. You have a man that you love, or you have a woman that you love. That woman did not materialize from the air. She has what you call a family. She's a product of that family. If you don't like her family, you are never going to like her in the end. It's very unlikely that you're going to love her for the rest of her life, or you're going to love him for the rest of his life, or the rest of your life, because you did not take on board the tree from which he came, which is his family. You see, with my husband, I got to know my mother-in-law, and I got to love her because she gave me someone I love. There has to be something very special about her. It wasn't easy at first. What woman is it easy to get on with when you are with her son? But we became best friends because I appreciated the fact that she contributed so much to the man that I love. So when you take a woman or a man and you try and take them out of their family, what you're doing is you're actually cursing your relationship. You should go in there and bless. It should be a blessing because that family is gained a daughter or son. That's how it should be. They have gained a daughter or son, and their family is going to grow through you. My mother once said, you know, sometimes a family is a close family until a stranger comes in. And I took that on board because the stranger can either be evil or good. And you know, if you come into a family and you cause unhappiness, how are you going to be happy? When the honeymoon is over, and it does get over, you start with a relationship, you become friends, well, you fall in love, and then, God willing, you grow into friends. Because when you don't grow into, and I don't mean the kind of silly television friends, no, I mean deep friendship. And when you go beyond that, you find your soulmate. But you see, too many people have listened to the Cinderella story. They don't know the real Cinderella story. Lived happily ever after. No, my darlings. Cinderella, I'm sure, did not live happily ever after with her prince because she had to go into a court, just like Princess Diana had to go into the royal family. So she may be happy with her prince, but there are people trying to stab her in the back, not liking what she does. Yes, life is never easy. So never take everybody's entitled to a good life. Well, I'm different from you. I like a hard life because I learn when my life is hard. When my life is good, I sort of think I'm going to lose control. But I like it when there is something to always achieve because it shows me I am alive. That's how I see it. So when you have a relationship, you go into the family, you bring the family together. And then maybe by God's grace, 43 years later, you may be saying, well, Patti was right about that. But that is the ingredient. Go in to bless. Because when you bless people, you're blessed. When you curse, you're cursed. Why do you want to live with the enemy? Because you're creating an enemy for you to live with. You see, when your partner passes on, if your partner passes on, you could get married, but your partner's parents, family, people who've known your partner from childhood, from baby, it's a great loss to them. Bear that in mind when you try to break a family, when you come into a family, because it shows how weak you are. If you are a woman, for instance, a strong woman, you come in, you make that family better than when you came in. That's what you should do. And then I tell you what, you will be like the best princess, not princess by name, that you get a title. No, a real princess to your partner or a real prince to your partner. That's my advice. And please, do not give away what is special about you. You see, a woman, like I said, every single human being was given birth to by a woman. That means the most important thing you have I don't mean to be crude, is between your legs. Which is why rape happens. Because a man thinks he has to conquer that in order to feel like a man. That is a man that is an idiot. That's a chicken, not a lion of a man. That's just a chicken, okay? Because that's what he feels. But a woman who is stupid enough to give it away is even more stupid than the man. Because that's what you have. Look while I'm talking to you, or when you finish watching this video, sit down and think, what is yours? What is yours to give away? What is yours? Your choice to give away. What do you have in your life? I'll tell you two things. Your life and what is between your legs. Men have killed for that. Men have died for that. But not anymore. Which is why probably our men are lost. So women, please, remember who you are, where your strength lies. Be strong. Do not let someone who a woman like you brought up get away with making you feel small. How is that possible? Some women have said to me, well, men are stronger than women. I said, no, darling, no. Women are very strong. You see, God created women, tool on one hand, weapon on the other. You know why? Because you have to protect his creation from childhood. You have to do that. Because men just have this urge to hunt. They are totally, sometimes especially as young men, uncontrollable because they just, at that point, they're fearless and you don't get in their way. You try and direct them. As a matter of fact, if you're a mother, you try to the age of 7, you build their character. If you haven't done it by then, I see a lot of women, mothers at school, and I think, oh my good, what kind of monster are you going to bring up? Because children, boys, girls, they will sit down, do what you like. Girls are really, whoa, common sense, very tactical, but boys, it's guns, it's this, it's that, it's that. I don't know about you, but that's what I see. Okay, that's their character. So you have to really not squash it, but develop it channel it into positive thing. Our son, thanks to my husband, is, really brought up to open the door for a woman. And if she doesn't want it, because she thinks it makes her feel weak, then she doesn't realize how very weak she is to turn down proper respect. But I bring my son up and I encourage it. I remember when I used to pick him up at school, mothers would say to me, how have you achieved this? Your son comes out, opens the door for you, lets you into the car, and then puts the bag in the back of the car. He's 10. I said, yeah. You see, you complain about men, but you're not bringing up men, the kind of men that you want to marry. That's my point. We're always complaining about men. Like I always say, you point a finger through pointing right back at you. Nobody's in charge of my life. If I'm in a relationship and I don't like it, I'm out. So quick. I'm so quick. I'll be like Speedy Gonzalez, or I'll be out of there so quickly. I don't have time for all this. Oh, but I'm in love. No, if the love is not returned, I'm out of there. Because God will show me who it is. Because I haven't given myself freely. I haven't cheapened myself. I know the true measure of myself. I know how much I'm worth. I'm worth more than even the biggest, the most precious of diamonds. I am worth more than that. And believe me, I'm not going to give that away easily. And then when I find my soulmate, and thank you, Father in heaven, I found my soulmate, and believe me, I found my soulmate because my plan worked. Love everyone around you. Bless so that you will be blessed. Well, next time, I'm going to give you a list of character traits of women and of men. So please do subscribe to my channel if you want to hear any more of these nuggets from me. Take care. God bless. Bye.